Have you ever uploaded a video to YouTube and after some weeks discovered that the video has been buried, like no one is even viewing it again? Has it ever happened to you? Reality is, most YouTubers struggle to get their video noticed, and in most times it leads to frustration, but it doesn't have to be that way. So in this particular video, we are going to go practical, and I'm going to show you realistically how you can optimize your video by uploading it, and of course increase your chances of getting more views. This is where it all starts from your gallery, either from your phone or from your PC. All you have to do is go to that file that you want to upload to YouTube and rename it. However, consider when you are renaming the file, consider using keywords that you know people are searching for in line with the video you want to upload. For instance, this particular video, it was initially titled copy 56AF, all those random numbers and letters, but because the video has to do with using YouTube analytics, discover the data behind your channel and use it to grow your channel, so I try renaming it to suit the type of keyword I know people are searching for. So exactly that is what I mean by renaming it in line with keywords, so that when people search for it on search engine, your video is going to pop up. Not just the video alone, you are also going to rename your thumbnail as well. Don't just leave it with the normal random numbers and letters that it always are, because if you did not rename it right from your gallery, there are chances that you will not be able to rename it again after uploading it to YouTube. At this point, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to do so right now. So now we are about to upload our video. Basically, I always use YouTube Studio Web, so I also advise that henceforth you should start using YouTube Web as well and not the app to upload your video. So what we have to do is to press your normal create, that plus sign, you press it, you click on it, and I press my upload videos and then select a file, drag and drop the video file to be uploaded, and that one I selected from my gallery. Remember, I selected the video that I have already renamed. Remember the video we renamed together before? That was what I selected. Now here we are. If you look closely, you will realize that the file name is not just any random numbers and letters, rather it is use YouTube analytics to grow your channel. I hope you noticed that very well there. So that is what I'm talking about, so that anytime you upload your video on YouTube, even before you title it, your video itself, it is going to have a title that is optimized. So now let's input the details. I'm talking about the title, the description, and so on. However, remember that whenever you want to title your video, ensure that even before you film your video, ensure that you have done your research, you have tried your best to make sure that the title you want to give it is what people are actually searching for, that is, it is SEO optimized. That is, whenever people are searching for a particular answer to their question, your video is going to be among the first few ones that will pop up. So now, given my video title, you need to understand that I have done my research, and based on that is why I am giving it this title. The next thing is video description. The description you are seeing right now is not the actual description for this video, but I input this while I was setting up my channel, which means this is an automatic description. But right now, let's input the normal description for this particular video. So now we're going to go ahead and copy the description of this video. I always have the template. If you care for the template, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to share the link in the description of this video as well, so do want to check the link out if you care for my video description template, and it is actually something you can just edit and adopt for your video. Coming next is the thumbnail. What we always have before was just the upload file, but now we have upload file to generate it and test and compare different thumbnail. So now I choose test and compare different thumbnail because it will now allow me to upload like 3 different thumbnail, and then YouTube is now going to select the one they feel like, okay, when they show this to categories or audience, more audience chose to click on that video based on the thumbnail they saw. At this point, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to do so right now. Coming next is the playlist. It is essential for you to select a playlist. If you have not created a playlist on your channel before, do well to create public playlist, because if you have a playlist, it will enable your audience to stay longer on your channel, not that they will just finish watching a video and they will move to the next one. So for this video, I selected the YouTube growth tips playlist. Basically, I have like 3 playlists on my channel, 3 public playlists on my channel. I have productivity, I have YouTube growth tips, I also have my story series. I selected the YouTube growth tips playlist. Moving on now is to our audience session, and there I selected no, it is not made for kids. As long as you don't make content for children, don't select yes, it is made for children. Always select no, it is not made for kids, so that your content will not be restricted. Next, it is asking me whether my content has a paid promotion, but no, it doesn't have any paid promotion, so I did not mark it. Another thing is to know whether a real person appeared to say or do something they did not say or do, so I always mark it as no. And now the automatic chapters, yes, allow automatic chapters, because all these things, they are YouTube features, they know best why it is there. So I would advise that you select allow automatic places, allow automatic places, allow automatic concepts. Now back to my tags. Tags are important, and you need to make your research. While making research on your title, video title, also try and make research on the tags that are in line with your video title, so that it will give you more visibility. Tags that will give you more visibility are what you should go for. In my video description templates, there are also tags there. So if your concept, your video, your YouTube channel is in line with what I do, you can go ahead and copy that kind of tags. However, you can use ChatGPT. There are also other search engine optimization app and sites that you can use when it comes to keywords that can help you optimize your video. Coming next is to select the language, the recording date, the video location, and your license and distribution. So my own location is Nigeria. I also selected my recording date and the license. Now talking about the license, I choose initially, before I used to select Creative Commons attribution, but now I am selecting YouTube standard. So your distribution too should be everywhere. Mark publish to subscriptions, feed, and notify subscribers, so that whenever your video is published or premiere, your subscriber will be notified that you've already uploaded another content. Now to the category of your video. Since this type of video, the type of my own age is educational video, is educational content. So if your content falls into educational content, please don't choose entertainment, don't choose music, don't choose gaming, don't choose, ensure you select the category that your content belongs to. That way to give it more visibility. Try as much as possible to on the commenting, and then also click on allow video and audio. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to do so right now. After doing all that, then click on next, and it will take you to your video element. If your channel has not been monetized, you will not see monetization and ad suitability, but because this particular channel is monetized, that is why you are seeing the monetization and ad suitability there. So coming next is to click on the video element, and that is where we are going to add our end screen as well as cards, because these two things are important. You don't skip them. If you have been skipping them before, do not skip them again, because your end screen, if you use it very well, if you know how to place it very well, it will enable your audience, your viewer, to remain on your channel, and it will lead them to another video, another playlist, and another one. Also, your cards, if you know how to place your card very well, it will also allow your viewer to remain on your channel for a very long time, which is going to assist you gain their retention, and in the long run add to your watch hour, especially if you're not monetized yet. This part is very important. So if you would love to know how to add an end screen and add cards to your video, I made a video on that already. There is a video in my playlist that talks about that and discuss that, how you're going to add end screen and end card to your video. So I'm going to place it here. You're going to see it on this channel. Check it out. Also, while you are inputting all your details, while you are adding end screen, you are adding cards, YouTube is going to be doing its own checks. That checks will let YouTube know that, okay, your content, does it have any copyright claims? Does it have any copyright strike? And if it does, it is going to strike it immediately that this particular content is copyright strike. It has a copyright claims on it. Someone has already talked about that particular video and is going to strike it. You're not going to see green under the checks. So if you are finding it difficult, maybe some of your content already have a copyright claim or strike, I also have a video where I discuss how you can remove your copyright strike or your copyright claim from your content, so check it out as well. Now the visibility aspect has to do with when to publish your content and who are the people that can see your video. Do you want it to be private? Do you want it to be unlisted? Do you want it to be public? But it is only you that can view that video if you select private. But if you select unlisted, that means you just want to use the link of the video on somewhere else. For instance, now I have a website that is www.zainabjoni.com/work with me, and there are some content, there are some videos on my channel that you, my viewer, cannot see except you visit my website. So if you visit my website and you click on certain links on my website, you're going to be watching the video, whereas those videos are on this channel. But because I chose to unlist them, that is why it is so like that. But if you want your content to be visible to a larger audience, then I would advise you select public. Now you've selected public, but if you want your video to be seen immediately, we're going to click on set as instant premiere, and once you've selected set and instant premiere, the next thing is to click on publish. But if you click on schedule, then you're going to select the date and the time that you want it to be visible to the public. And once you've done that, that is all. You've optimized your video. At this point, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to do so right now. Let me know whether you get value in this video in the comment section. And if you would love to join my community of YouTubers, there is a link in the description that will direct you to that community. And in that community, you tend to ask me any question at all as it relates to your channel growth and monetization. Also, if you would love to know different ways you can use to promote your content and even your channel as a whole organically, and at the same time you're going to reach a very wider audience, let me know in the comment section, and if I get 20 years, I'm going to make video on that. So sweethearts, remember that only dedication, consistency, and the right strategies can help you scale up and achieve your YouTube goals. Till I see you again in my next video, I'm rooting for you.